Hi everyone, I'm Jen and I'm going to give you a tour of my 2014 Erin Condren Life Planner. So I have the black Party Pops cover. I just use a headband with like a rubber grip for my planner band just so that it doesn't fly across the room when I take it off. And I didn't ever really need one before, but now that I've been using a lot more washi and stickers, I like to use it just to keep everything closed. And then, of course, my blue Pilot G2 pen, which is my favorite pen to use in my planner. And I really use it every chance I get, except when I need to use something that will write on washi tape or something that this won't work on. And then I use usually an ultra fine point Sharpie marker, permanent. Sometimes the thicker one, but usually the more fine one. But this is my favorite pen. On the inside cover, a lot of people ask what a dashboard is. I use mine to keep sticky notes on. These are already falling off. And next year's covers are interchangeable. You can remove them. This one is not. Oh, sorry, I'm outside because my kids are napping. So if you hear, we live in the wilderness. So if you hear animals, that's why. My apologies. So anyhow, next year's covers are removable. I am a one cover girl, at least for right now, so I won't be removing mine. So I'll probably use the same setup for next year's. These are just Snap brand pockets. I use them for sticky notes and things that I don't want to stick to the actual laminated cover. On the inside, you'll see the special dates section, the perpetual calendar. In the new planner, this is a separate book. I use mine right now just for birthdays and anniversaries, but I really love the idea of using it kind of for a different memory each day, especially if you're a parent, you have kids, you want to kind of record things that they're doing or funny things that they say. I really love that idea, so I might steal that from someone next year. This I did not utilize well. I tried to use it for monthly goals like purging extra things or working on the upstairs part of my house, but you can see it kind of fizzled out by the end of the year. So the most popular way that I see this calendar utilized is to keep track of your menstrual cycle, and so it's especially helpful for people who are keeping track for health reasons, for if they're trying to conceive, if they're trying not to conceive. So I would like to utilize this better next year. I haven't quite decided exactly how I'm going to use it, but I definitely want to because I think it's a really cool feature. These are just my weeks. I don't use my monthly calendar that much, and really toward the end of the year I didn't use it at all. I get a lot of questions to see it, and I don't ever show it because there's really nothing to show. I used to use it for just kind of big events for the future so that when I'm planning out my weeks I can kind of reference the month, but I don't really use it anymore. So I'm kind of looking around for new ideas. I might use mine next year for like a workout, like a fitness. I don't really work out that much, but maybe I'll start working out and then use it as a way to track that. So these are my weeks. I really like to use washi tape in a functional way, and same with stickers. So I usually block out the text at the bottom. I separate my weekend. Occasionally, like decorative, but most of the time it's for function. For example, here, my husband flew to Houston for a long weekend for work, so I really love using theme washi tape. So I found an airplane washi tape, and I just put Tom in Houston so that I know that's where he's going. It's kind of out of the way of everything else, and that was really helpful to me. I also like using washi tape to kind of show something that runs through the whole day, but still leaves me enough room to write things that I need to do. So like when I had a sitter for my kids, I wrote her hours in so that I could like visually see how long she'd be there that day. Hi, Brooke. I know you're watching. And so it's just nice to have the extra space to be able to write things that I need to get done, but I can still see that she'll be there during that time. The Martha Stewart teardrop stickers, which there are Etsy sellers now who sell the teardrop stickers, which is great. I use them for reminders. So like my orange stickers here for Parents' Day out for my kids. That was a reminder to bring the tuition for that month. This was a reminder to bring the registration form. So I like using them for to-dos that need to stand out from my regular sidebar so that I don't forget. Or if I'm going to a party and I need to bring an appetizer, that's something else that I would use a teardrop sticker for. I really like everything that I use for the most part to be functional. So moving on. I like to use my sidebar as kind of a way to keep track of all my running to-dos. So for the most part, it's my main to-do list, and then I also have a to-go section for places that I need to go, like the dry cleaners or the post office, so it doesn't get lost in the mix, and then also people I need to call. And it's just kind of helpful to have those separated so that if I have a pocket of time to call people, I don't need to search through my list to figure out who. I can just go to that one section. And then kind of skipping ahead, because my style kind of changed a little bit through the years. I figured out what I liked and what worked best for me. Anything that kind of helps me see things more than just writing, I like using. So like these little dot stickers that I got from Chrissy Ann Designs helped me keep track of my babysitter's hours. So I use those on her, like on the sticker that has her hours. I can quickly add them up for when it's time to pay her. I also really like using the weather stickers. A lot of people ask about why people track weather. For me, it's so that I can plan out my kids' clothes and my kids' activities for that week. I do it 3 days at a time. So every Sunday I do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then every Wednesday night I do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And it just, kind of helps me. I know that everybody kind of does it for a different reason, but that's mine. And then I really kind of started to get more into really the theme washi tape and stickers later on in the year, like the gymnastics, which I thought was so cute. I don't know, just helps me to kind of see things better and makes it a little bit more fun. But anyway, I just, this was the only month that I did. I did this month and then I never went back to it, and I didn't really look at it, but it was fun while it lasted. So again, I need to find a better way to use my monthly calendar. I really love these sticky tabs from Container Store. They just kind of help me keep track of things that need to stand out a little bit more, or track things that will take a larger chunk of time than an event sticker will. If you kind of view this day as like 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock on, that's kind of how I see it. I like to see the actual time blocked out with a sticker if I know I'm going to be doing something during that time. And then really just everything else follows the same pattern. It's almost all functional. A phone sticker for phone calls, a crock pot sticker for things I need to put in the slow cooker, checklist stickers for things that I need to check off. This is the week we moved. So this was kind of getting settled at our new place in Georgia. And then, just kind of to accent things that are going on. So you'll see those throughout my planner. Oh, this was a different week that I did. I tried to use just pens and not really use any stickers, which was great. If you are someone who doesn't like hauling around a bunch of supplies, or you don't like using a lot of supplies and you just like to keep it simple, this was a really easy to plan, simple week for me. I like using all the other stuff, but I know a lot of people like to keep it more simple. So that was really nice. I also like using washi tape for things that are rescheduled. My husband was supposed to take a road trip, so I just used washi tape over it. I like seeing things that were supposed to be there. A lot of people just take it out, but I like seeing things that were supposed to be there. So I just do either canceled or rescheduled for things like that. So this is the rest of my year. As you can tell, I kind of started using stickers a little bit more than washi. But it just kind of helps me stay focused. Every once in a while I'll pick a color theme. Most of the time I usually don't, but it's fun too every once in a while. And that's pretty much everything. This is my current week that's almost done. This is my bookmark. Sometimes I keep a bunch of Post-it notes on the page and I use those to kind of plan the week, which I'll show in a Plan With Me video. But for the most part, this is kind of what I have going on in my week. When I open my planner, this is what I see. And then the notes section, I have meal ideas, I have family activities. I always, when we have a free moment as a family, I'm like, what should we do? What should we do? It's nice to have a list that I can just quickly reference, if we want to plan something kind of at the last minute. People I need to send pictures to when I get pictures of my kids, things to get, certain projects. This was how to prepare the house for our listing, orders and shipments, which I kind of abandoned for a while, but it was nice to keep track of things that I was kind of waiting. And then my daughter drew a nice picture in the back of me. That was me. So if you were wondering what I look like, that's through the eyes of a child. And then of course in the back, just all the regular stickers that come with the planner. And then the ones that I don't really use as much toward the end of the year, I just use to test out different pens. My Keep It Together folder has a ton of stickers. So these are all just kind of the ones that I use most, or that I started using and just threw in here because I didn't want to put them away and then I never cleaned it out. So that is my Keep It Together folder. And then page flags in the back. And that's it. hope you guys liked it, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.